Hey, Andrew McMurray from Zachys. I'm hanging out in our conference room because I've set up my cast of characters for our Tuscan Taste-Off on April 19th in the store. Now, I've lined them all up so you can see the scope and depth and breadth of what we're doing. First of all, we're pitting 2012 Brunello, the newest arriving vintage from Brunello, the vintage that James Suckling has dubbed the rock star vintage, against 2010, which we'll get to. 2012 is a vintage that's marked by really bright acidity. The wines have great, tension and liveliness to them, as well as great fruit. Very elegant vintage, delicious. These 12s are just coming into the market. I can't wait myself to taste a lot of these wines. Then, you can't be talking about Tuscany and not have the category of Super Tuscan. I couldn't have it just be one Brunello vintage against another. So 2013 vintage. Fabulous vintage, certainly a classic vintage as dubbed by Jancis Robinson, and we couldn't agree more. We love 2013 vintage, and the reason we love it is the vintage has great tension, great acidity again, as I had mentioned before with the 12 Brunellos, but the fruit has this delicious savory quality that really makes you want to finish the bottle and jump into another. 2013 Super Tuscans, we love them. We couldn't have a Tuscan Taste-Off without this category, so these will also be featured. Then, finally, 2010 Brunello, the standard bearer by which all of the vintages have now been measured. It's been dubbed by James Suckling as the vintage of a lifetime, and I would have to agree that it has been a very special vintage, the largest vintage that we have ever sold in the history of Zachys, and I'm proud to say we still have over 100 selections of 2010 Brunellos in the store. So why not bring out some of the best of what we have and pair it up against the 2012? You decide, what vintage do you think is best? Which region of Tuscany do you think is best? 10 Brunello, 12 Brunello, 13 Super Tuscan. Only at Zachys is what makes us different. It's a complimentary event. Don't miss it. We want to see you in the store on Wednesday evening, April 19th. It'll be a night of Tuscan wines you just will never forget. Cheers.